Hello there guys and welcome back. Lord Yon has betrayed us. He has left. He has left our court. He has left our realm. He is marching to deal with Stannis. This is unacceptable. But what are we going to? We're going to need a new Paramount Knight. Of course Nestor Royce is going to give it to himself. And the new commander slot will be given to a Merit Frey. Of course. We do have the Vale coming back. They have lost 100 men in the north, but they are on their way back. Ah, it appears Sir Alba, despite being in the north for a year, has had a son. I wonder why he was stillborn. Couldn't be his wife hiding anything, could it? Excellent, these men will now be disbanded and the ships told to return home. Excellent. But we do have people to deal with. There are some issues here. It looks like they are re-attacking and this time they are going to win. This lady arrived at my doorstep dead. That is a shame. That is a huge shame how she would just arrive, deceased. Of all things. Done all over the bloody gates. His wife is a young girl. Here's Waynwood's. Any people in the realm who wish to join their lord? Any of the Gold Town? No. Any the Grey Glen? Looks like Edison the Dolorous is still alive in a Night's Watch. Good for him. Good for him. Any Hersays? No, just an elderly woman. High Lordship Linderley? No. Hearts Holm. Moon's Grey. What is this? Baddocks. How's Baddocks, you say? What's this? Aegon Targaryen invades. A young silver-haired man has landed in Westeros, claiming to be Aegon the Seventh. Or is that sixth? That's sixth. True-born son of Rhaegar Targaryen and rightful king of 7 kingdoms. It is widely believed that he perished in Red Keep at the hands of Gregor Clegane during the War of the Usurper, along with his sister Rhaenys and mother Aelia of Dorne. It is purported that it was not Aegon who perished there, but some peasant's baby who was put in Aegon's place. Now this claimant lands and he has the Golden Company in his back. Aegon is dead. We will not. No man of the Vale will support a Targaryen ruler. Must defend ourselves from this menace. Where has he landed? Rainhouse? No. Yeah, where has he landed? Ah. Claw Isle is attacking in a revolt. No, where has he landed? Ah, Rathrock. Quite far away. Well, we'll leave him to it. We have a realm to lead here. We have a Spy Master, or a Art of Laws trying to fabricate on salt pans. Yes, but the Castellan is zealous, but he's not the sort of man to jump on Robar Royce. Yon Royce, I'm gonna always mix up these names. He's not the sort of man to attack him. My Master at Arms tells me that one of my commanders, Alba, has improved significantly. Well, I would assume so. He was fighting in the north for quite a long time. He's actually better than you now, Nestor. He was fighting there. He led some raids on wildling villages, I heard. I heard he even took one. Right, there are foreigners in our lands, fighting our peoples. Around Gulltown. Want to amass a sort of force at the Grey Glen. And we'll try to drive these heathens out of our lands. Hopefully before they do too much. We'll increase the speed as we try to get there. My lord, we have words at the Iron Isles that Ironborn have held a king's meet to select their new ruler. Victorian Greyjoy apparently emerged as a clear winner. With many lords and great warriors flocking to his cause, the Drow men have therefore crowned him as their new king. And Euron is imprisoned by a Victorian already. Yeah, he was killed by Maeg Mormont. Maeg Mormont killed Balon. Not bad, not bad. Okay, for you Ironborn. Killed by a Mormont. No real surprise there. Ah, job well done. Job well done. Let's just get our men together. What's this? Nestor would like a new wife. I'm sure you'll marry as you please. You're not going to wait around for me to find you someone. He's married Maya Stone. Of course. Of course he has. He married Maya Stone. Right, 2,300 men have emerged together. We've got Donald, we've got Martin, we've got Albar. We're not going to have Albar. We're going to have the other three. Merritt, Donald, and Martin. They're going to attack straight into this force. They're going to arrive on the 4th of June. Let's knock the speed back down again. The 4th of June they will arrive. And they don't seem to be retreating. I'll number them 2 to 1. Yes, we have found them. They are being led by Ezilino. Not the best of fighters, not a notorious warrior, but we are slaughtering him and his men. Very good. Drive them back into the ocean. We don't want pirates here. Killed 300 odd of them. Yes, our lands have now been liberated. Very good. You may return home, men. Yes, there are still some issues going on beyond the wall. Lucas of the Night's Watch. Ah. Let's have a look. Here's a proud, honourable, wrathful, and gregarious man. No, he's happy to be home. He doesn't want to go back up north again. Not at all. Diligent, brave, proud. But Sir Nestor is wary of this alliance with the Freys. He's not too happy with the way they treated the Starks, despite the fact that Lord Robb did dishonour his cause. And so Lord Nestor has decided to send an expedition back north again. He's going to send 371 men under these 6 ships here. And he's going to let the Frey boys. He's going to let the Freys march up there this time. He's going to send some Freys that he doesn't care about so much. He wants them to get out of the Eyrie. They don't belong here, he says. He's going to send Martin Frey up north. He's going to send him along with Merritt as well. They just need to go and pick up some more men. He's going to send him up to Eastwatch by the Sea as an expedition. Because he doesn't want these Freys in his lands. Why would he want the Freys in his lands? You'll have Martin and you'll have Merritt. They're on the ships and they're being sent off to Eastwatch by... No, we'll send them over to this one here. They're going to be sent beyond the wall. There's plenty of troops around, isn't there? Doesn't take long to sail up to the Night's Watch at all. His men are going to march into Eastwatch. And then they are going to go over to... Oh, they could go to... Tormund's been fighting, has he? His daughter was slain by... This. They're just telling stories that she was slain by a White Walker. It's probably Jon Snow who destroyed her. We are going to send these men over to Castle Black. I don't want to send them up too far north. It's quite cold up there. Northern Frostfangs. Seems like the gorge is... No, we're just going to send them over to Castle Black for now. Haunted Forest is still held by us. No, we might go to the gorge with the Night's Watch forces. The army of Sir Galdon. Yeah, we might send them all the way across the Freys to go and help. My lord, we have word from the Iron Isles that the Ironborn have held a king's moot to select their new ruler. Theon Greyjoy apparently emerged as the clear winner, with many lords and great warriors flocking to his cause. Alright, he's married to a good brother, and what happened to Victorian? Victorian was killed in a trial by combat by King Theon. Theon really is redeeming himself in this alternate timeline. Ready men, we ride north. Whilst this winds arrived at Castle Black, Lord Commander writes that cold winds are rising, the dead are walking, and trees have eyes once again, and white shadows stalk the woods. He calls for lords to put aside their petty differences and ride with the Night's Watch to reclaim the dawn. Lord Commander Lucas is saying that there are White Walkers. What is this nonsense? They don't exist. There's a fucking twat. Expect us to believe that. But we do already have men up north, and they are hostile already to the enemies of the Night's Watch. So, you know, we'll join this war. So obviously it doesn't exist. We'll be hostile to your enemies. What's this? Eminent lords in power in the council of voting matters. Kingdom of Trident. I don't care for you, Lord Tully. Okay, there obviously is no White Walkers, because otherwise we'd be hostile to something. Well, let's say go to Hardhome, where we do hear there is an army on the move. We'll go and deal with that. Our riders. Martin, where's the other Frey? Where'd he go? Where's... Oh, Raymond Frey was also there. We sent them all along. He just wasn't in a capacity to lead. We'll send him into Hardhome to deal with the enemy. Very good. They are fighting all kinds of people over here. All kinds. Even Nella. She's over here. Ah, what's this? King Mance the Handsome was slain on the battlefield by Sir Raymond Frey. Sir Raymond Frey slayed King Mance. Word of this one would go down very well when it gets home. Sir Raymond's the Kingslayer. Good for him. Now a 94% against the... what's this, Harlan the Hunter? No, we don't want you, Sir Harlan Hunter. No. We're quite alright with what we have at the moment. What's this? The Castle of Saltpans. We have a reason to invade, you say? My Justice Sir has decided to convince young Roberts that there is land to be taken, and we have claim over it. All you have to do is pay him and lose some prestige. And Paul Roberts has gone along with it. Roberts has decided to enact an invasion. Strong claim of the salt band, yes. Ah. Lord Roberts has decided to enact an invasion, which means all ranging parties of the north have been recalled immediately. As effective of... as... they've been recalled immediately. And the army of the The phrase has been called to arms as we attempt to expand our realm. Also 400 men isn't that many. Having very few men, but they are all marching on their way down to Darkmoor now. We have men on the march. And of course the phrase have honored our call because we did not dishonor their marriage contract. Why would the phrase dishonor us? We didn't do a Robb Stark now, did we? We never do something so dishonorable as Lord Stark did. Yes. Now, in the time that it took us to mass this army, the ships from the Vale have actually returned, and the Frey soldiers have returned back. Alba obviously wants to lead the attack here himself, but he has given some respect to Raymond Frey, and he's given him another command. The other command goes to Donald of the gates there, as we are marching through his gates, and from there we'll be attacking into the salt pans. Where's he going? To Derry. Harroway's town. We'll chase him down, and we'll have Martin Frey bring up the rear to begin a siege of the salt pans. Now the Frey is already marching in. You know what? We'll sit straight onto the land here. We don't need to fight their army. We just need to take the castle. Frey is not deciding to join us, but we are about to assault the land anyway. The castle is ours. We'll send the entire family to our dungeon. Lord Cox, we have your son. Who has him? Or apparently leading the army. In the army we have Sir Alba. What kind of a man is Sir Alba? He is proud, honourable, ruffle. He is a proud man. He'll keep. What he'll do is all offer to ransom back the man's elder wife. Man's elder wife. I'll offer her quickly to ransom. Let the others rot. Send the man back his old wife, the rest stay. As for our army, we must march towards their army. Because it appears Lord Arryn Fort has been arrested here. The Frey army is marching north to try and engage their forces. Who is the new king in beyond the wall? Mance Talltalker. Another Mance. Of course, the Freys are actually marching the wrong way now, but just in case, we do have another force to the north gathering to attempt to keep these fools at bay. 1,300 men will range in Scorched Vale. We will continue to try and chase them around Crow's barons here. Long live the king! Stannis has been killed in personal combat by Laurent Lorque, the sibling of Amory Lorque. Stannis has been killed. Queen Shireen, however, is still part of their messed up religion. So we have no loyalty to the Iron Throne yet. Yes, they are just marching straight past. They're meant to be raised here. And if the Eyrie could be raised at any point. Excellent, we are going to catch our enemies in Crow's Barons. But not this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Of course, goodbye.